about none of that.
Right.
I just know that every time the police was after me, trying to get me, they kept bringing his name up. And I knew that they had me what I had, so I was like, yeah, whatever y'all want me to say, I would say it. And that's what I told Gaither and Dennis, and that's why they kept coming after me, because they felt like, okay, they can make a case out of him or whatever they trying to do. So they knew that, okay, we gonna get Woody today, he gonna have something to say about and it's wrong. And y'all are wrong because y'all know that I'm full of shit. And y'all keep trying to drag me in here to bring up bullshit that y'all know I don't say it. Why is y'all doing that? Leave me alone. If y'all gonna charge me for what I did, I don't did the time for the crimes y'all caught me for.
Okay. Would you mind your language while we're sitting here in court?
I'm trying to. You got me. Y'all need to give me a break because my blood pressure is real high. I keep telling y'all, leave me alone.
Okay. And the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can leave you alone. Do you understand?
Okay,
that?
I don't recall.
Okay. Going back to January 11th, 2015.
I don't recall.
Can I finish the question?
Wait and listen to the question first.
When you went to the Atlanta Police Department, Detective Thorpe didn't ask you about Thug. You brought up Thug. Do you recall that?
I did.
You did. Okay. So let's continue. During your meeting with Detective Thorpe, when you went down to the police department, did you tell him about the beef that you were having with Shell Kel?
Am I here to tell the truth or to remember my lies?
I want you to tell the truth.
But you keep going to my lies, though.
That's what you... Back in 2015, did you tell Detective Thorpe that this was a lie?
I would have told the police whatever. Listen, when they get me, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try to tell them whatever I can to finesse my way out of whatever situation that I'm in.
Okay. And it's only now in 2024 that you're saying that everything you said in 2015 is a lie. Is that correct?
Because I went to the feds. Y'all didn't let me out of jail till what, four years later? So if I was telling the truth then, why it took y'all so many years to try to say, okay, he was being honest or whatever the case is? Okay. If I was telling the truth, y'all would have made any case back then. Y'all knew I was lying. Y'all put me in jail. I go do my time. I get out of jail, try to get my life together. Y'all trying to drag me back into the lies that I done made. Y'all, what's up?
Can I ask you this? In 2021, when you interviewed with Investigator Viverito after you got out of prison, did you tell her that everything you said back in 2015 was the truth, but we as a state didn't believe you back then?
So my thing is, right? I went to jail. So the lies that I was telling, they didn't go for it. Y'all didn't go for it. Whoever didn't go for it. So I went to jail, did my time for it, right? And then y'all got me again. So guess what they say? Well, we're going to bring up the name again. And guess what I'm going to do? Try to finesse my way out of it again because y'all ain't touching for the lies I done told on them in the past. So guess what? It ain't nothing to put the blame on Thug for what I did. Okay. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blame him for... And I don't recall.
Okay, and let me ask you this. You keep talking about Thug, but were you asked about other individuals as well? During all these interviews, were you asked about Shannon?
And I'm going to put the blame on him.
Okay, were you asked about Demekion Garlington?
I'm going to put the blame on him.
Were you asked about Quindarius Zachary?
I'm going to put the blame on everybody but myself.
Okay, and during this time, did all the police, every time you spoke to someone, did they tell you that they are going to have to verify what you said?
And did they?
My question to you.
Copeland, answer the question that she asked you.
Did they tell you that we had to verify everything that you said?
I don't recall.
Okay. And when they told you they had to verify what you said, you continued to talk to the police?
Because with the knowledge that I have, it's nothing to trick the police.
But if they had to verify what you said, they had to make sure that what you said was true. How could you trick the police?
Easy.
Overruled.
How could you trick the police?
Easy.
How?
I can't tell you that.
Okay. Were you aware that the things that you talked about were verified?
sustained.
Isn't it true that you spoke with Detective Thorpe about the night before Donovan Thomas got murdered?
So it may seem like I'm trying to help Doug out. I'm not trying to help him out. I don't care nothing about him, what he got going on, nothing. I care about the truth. The truth was I was going through a phase in my life, and I have put all the blame on him.
Okay.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what he got going on. But y'all got me on the stand, and I'm telling the God honest truth. Leave me out of this. I made all these stories up, put the blame on him to get myself out of the situation because the police told me they want a big fish, and I'm a little fish. They ain't who I want.
Okay.
So when they told me that, my only motive was to convince them that I'm telling the truth about this guy right here, and I'm lying.
All right. Is it true that you told Detective Thorpe that the night before Donovan Thomas got murdered, you were actually at the studio with Thug?
I doubt it. I don't recall.
Okay. And that the studio that you were at was DJ Drama Studio?
Yeah, I don't recall. I don't know that. I don't recall.
All right. Have you ever been to DJ Drama Studio with Thug?
I don't even know who DJ Drummer is.
Okay. Did you also tell Detective Thorpe that on the morning of Donovan Thomas's murder, you actually went to your girlfriend's house early in the morning, around 5 or 6 o'clock a.m. after you left the studio with?
Can you say it again?
Sure. Is it true that you told Detective Thorpe that after you left the studio on Friday night, the night before Donovan Thomas was murdered, you went to your girlfriend's house at about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and that would be on Saturday, January 10th?
I don't know. I can't remember what I told it. I don't recall what I told that man.
Okay. And is it true that in that same interview on January 11th, that you told Detective Thorpe that you stayed at your girlfriend's house until about 7 p.m. at night, and that's when you left your girlfriend's home?
I'm single.
Back in 2015, did you have a girlfriend by the name of Deshawn Quarterman?
You didn't have to say her name like that.
Okay. Did you have a girlfriend back in 2015?
My daughter mama, yes.
Okay. And was she your girlfriend in 2015?
She's my daughter mama.
In 2015, was she your girlfriend?
We had a child together in 2015.
All right. And
You need to answer that.
I don't know how to answer that.
Do you need to talk to Mr. Melnick?
No, I don't know if it's a trick question that she asked me.
All right.
I'm not understanding.
Hang on. Let's break. We're going to need to break in just a few minutes.